Hello Gemini, welcome to my channel, Wing Spiritual Clarity. My name is Wendy Wang. I'm doing a weekly psychic tarot reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cross watchers are very welcome. All right, Gemini, let's get to it. Let's see what's in store. What are the most important messages for Gemini this week? All right. Get to it. All right. This is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. If you'd like a personal reading with me, there's a link in the description box below. All right, Gemini. In the past, we have the Page of Wands. Looks like there was something you were interested in, something you were curious about. Something you were looking into around. It feels like you're trying to fix a very unhappy home environment. It looks like you were, you might have been very attached to an environment, even though it feels like you're walking on eggshells, and feels like you're overwhelmed. You weren't allowed to have healthy boundaries. You were treated like an option, and it feels like you were living in the energy of lie. So it's really hard to get anything accomplished, to change the environment, because it's all built on deception. It feels like there's a belief that peace at any cost, and so you were trying to find peace, and instead of creating peace in your environment, peace at any cost created you walking around on eggshells, you having to absorb the emotions of the people in the environment, people treating you poorly and telling you that it isn't. So gaslighting, that this is fantastic. It feels like you're attempting to get someone to understand where you're coming from, and it's falling on deaf ears. It feels like it's purposeful. Because if they say that they see and understand what you're saying, then they would have to change. And so it feels like it was projected, like blame onto you for why it's going poorly in the past. And you just keep trying to change things. You keep trying to change yourself. And it feels like you lost yourself in that a bit. So, all right, Gemini, in present energy, we have the Three of Swords in reverse. So Three of Swords talks about heartbreak, betrayal, third-party, infringing parties. So it doesn't have to be a third party. It could be work or family or friends got in the way of a connection, maybe. Three of Swords often feels like you put someone first and they didn't put you first. Oh, someone's trying to avoid a tower over a third party. So either someone's no contact. It looks like they've turned their back. They're taking care of their own emotions. They're grounded, but they're not communicating. Very well over third party. You know. I'm feeling frustrated. It feels like if you address whoever you are with or were with about issues you're having or third party, it just feels like they're so in the energy of lie with the Ace of Swords in reverse that you have to spend so much energy to just say, hey, I'm seeing this. Stop trying to make me crazy and denying it. This person can't, they're a bit crazy. They're a bit narcissistic and in their ego, and you have to disassociate and you have to see them the way they want you to see them and how they see things. You're not allowed to see the truth. You're not allowed to have your own truth. So I can see why it feels like you're the one going no contact and you're wanting a new beginning for yourself. You're taking a leap of faith because it feels like this third party stuff is a bridge too far for you. Like this feels in the past very untenable, but it's a bridge too far. It's the betrayal. It feels like, you've put so much energy and effort into a connection, and then to have this level of I feel very frustrated for you. It looks like this person has benefited from your insecurity. Your insecurities and lack of confidence, lack of self-confidence has kept you waiting for someone who's just emotionally unavailable, unapologetic. They lack empathy. They don't care. They don't care except for their own emotions and what they want. They seem very emotional, but not around other people. Like they can feel their heavy emotions. I feel like some of you are addressing this, or it doesn't feel like you're in communication, but it feels like I see what was going on. And what's interesting, instead of this being a nightmare for you, which it clearly feels unwanted, but you are taking care of your emotions, your heart, and moving on. This person, it feels like it's all about them, that because of your reaction to their behavior and how they've treated you, it's now putting them in a nightmare. It wasn't a nightmare until it affected them, until your behavior and your taking moves away from them affects them. This person doesn't care about you, but accepts how your choices affect them. Does that make sense? This is someone incredibly selfish, very unhealed. This person has so many unhealed traumas, and it's frustrating. There's no getting through to them because they live in, it's just exhausting because they're in denial, and you've manifested justice. You're tired of dealing with this. Let the universe deal with it. I like that. All right, Gemini, what's hidden this week is the Knight of Wands. I'm just looking at the imagery here. Okay, this is someone willing to take action on what they desire. They go after what they want. Oh, wow. Knight of Wands and Knight of Cups. 3 of Cups Three of Pentacles in reverse. This feels like what's hidden is you either have someone who is passionate about you and loving, like if this could be the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Cups could be one person, and they're seeing you break up and they want to shoot their shot. They see you as loving, as fun. It feels like I want to be near you. I want to shoot my shot. This could be two different people. Let's see if we can get any clarification. One of the people here, it looks like they're going to come in and tell you what you want to hear. They want to take advantage of you not having the resources and being ungrounded. It's like, it feels like one of these energies is coming in to hook you in, to take advantage of your instability and insecurity. Yeah. It feels like with the Devil in reverse that you recognize that this is toxic. Okay. That might be the Knight of Cups energy, that they're toxic. The Knight of Wands, another Knight of Wands card came out. So we either have three people or we're talking about the Knight of Wands again. Jeez, it feels like there are so many people in the wings waiting for you to break up. So this Knight of Wands, whether this is the first, the third person, or they're the same person, they have a lot of hidden feelings for you that they've not acted on. Jeez. And feels like they want a rendezvous. They see you as their Queen of Wands. But there is some confusion here. I don't know if this Knight of Wands is available or free and clear. It looks like the one obstacle that they have is that they would be putting you into a third-party scenario, which doesn't sound very appealing at all to somebody who is in current time trying to heal from third-party scenario. So, all right, Gemini, let's look at possible outcome. We have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Breadcrumbing. This is the second time the Six of Pentacles in reverse has come out. So it does feel like, holy cow, Gemini, you're like attracting people. People are just like, they want a piece of you, but it feels like they want to, they're a bit toxic themselves. Yeah, there's no success with breadcrumbing, with telling you what you need to hear, what they need to say to you, what they need to do just to get you back, and then not continue giving you. This is, you know what breadcrumbing is. It doesn't lead to success. It feels like there's someone's like trying to create a moral authority that with you, like you're not allowed to be independent. You're not allowed to go at things alone. Maybe you have a belief or beliefs around that it's improper. I have to be in a relationship. I can't be alone. I can't be single. There's something here about whether it's your beliefs or someone else's that's blocking your ability to have your independence. I'm also getting that this person wants to breadcrumb you back in so you'll be dependent on them. You being independent would be the medicine, you realizing your independence, you realizing that you don't need this type of energy to find success. Wow. You've got the Wheel of Fortune. You've got the universe at your back. It just looks like you don't believe yet that you could do it alone. Yeah, it looks like you're still grieving, and you don't want others to know. It feels like there might be some shame around what's happened. So, all right, Gemini, that's a lot. That's a lot going on this week. I hope this reading was helpful. Let me know in the comments and by liking this video. And if you haven't already, subscribe so you get more of these readings in your feed. All right, Gemini, see you next week.